Hey everybody, happy Friday. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Denise White. I am a licensed professional clinical counselor of well over 20 years, and I'm also an online coach. And I am all about keeping things absolutely as succinct and as simple as possible. While some coaching programs go on for as long as a year, I don't believe it takes that long to become a coach. It didn't for me. I've done it twice, and it's really, really very simple if you have the right direction. So, today I want to talk with you about three core concepts that must be in place in order to do really, really well at coaching. Okay. The first one is your mindset. Now, we hear this all the time, but I'm telling you, it is absolutely foundational to the success of your business. The reason is because we have to continually make sure that we are in touch with how we're feeling, how we're doing, what our goals are, and simultaneously, we have to be willing to, while learning from the past, not allowing it in any way to define us. Okay. A healthy mindset in coaching is waking up each day really grateful for the financial flexibility that you're receiving, because I'm telling you, it is daylight and dark. And then also there's the time freedom. It's for me, it was the difference of seeing back-to-back clients every day, and earning the same amount of money by twice a week going on a live Zoom call and helping a group of people who could accomplish, I could accomplish so much more, and so could they, because they had the support of each other, they had the direction from me, and that was the quickest way to get their goals achieved. But waking up and realizing what a gift it is to have discovered this even exists. And like I've said before, I don't know in 15, 20 years if this will be a thing, but right now it is the thing. And there is a mad rush of clinicians who are recognizing that, wow, I can carry my skills with me, and still make the amount of money that I deserve given all the education that I've completed and all the years of experience. So just know that that gratitude piece in every area of your life is key to appreciating where you're at, accepting where you need to go, and not again being driven by past decisions. Okay. Which is very similar to what you're going to be teaching your clients. Okay. So a willingness to step into discomfort is another key part of the mindset. Meaning things like stepping up and reaching out to people to let them know who you are, what you do, how you can help others before you know if they're going to be receptive to what you have to say. This does take, and I want to make no bones about it, a willingness to do that, a willingness for people to maybe say, I don't know what you're talking about, or a willingness for people to say, tell me more. I'd like to know more about that. Or I'm not interested. And you got to be able to flow with that and recognize that for everyone that says no, a yes is coming. And we don't want that yes to come from just anybody. We don't want to attract everybody. We want to attract specifically the personality type, or the, maybe that's a little bit strong, but the type of worldview that we have so that we can best help our people, right? Because we do learn better from people that we can kind of perceive that are somewhat similar to us. All right. So that's number one. Number one is mindset. The second core concept that is foundational for online coaches is that you must have passion about what you do. You have to be okay with saying things that aren't popular if you have an opinion that's different than other people. It's empowering. It's very empowering if you're willing to do it. Because once you step out of your comfort zone and you say things that not everybody's saying, then people have a choice as to how they're going to handle that, right? They're going to be attracted to that level of boldness in you, or they're going to be deterred by it. And that's okay. That's what you want. That's how you know that you are drawing the people who will really see success with you as a coach. Okay. And then you have to ask about, when you think about your passion, think about what could you talk about, just not necessarily day in and day out, but what could you talk about at length? and just you're so interested in it, you could just talk and talk about it with somebody who was who understood it and could talk back with you. You had a good conversation. What kind of things prompt you to just really be able to share yourself and have communication? Okay, those kind of things that give you energy, not drain your energy, but that give you energy to talk about. Like you get fired up. Anything like that is perfect for the coaching arena. All right. Now, the third and final key concept is you must be willing to take action. And this is absolutely fundamental. You have to be able to not just take action, but take action prior to seeing results. And that's the level, you can call it what you want. I always call it a leap of faith. There is no way to move from being a therapist, say in private practice, to an online coach, not knowing yet if this is going to succeed. All you have to go on are what people are telling you. And so you have to be willing to accept that you are going to trust in yourself, believe in yourself, know the kind of worker you are, and make that jump. Okay. And there's no way to avoid it feeling like a jump, simply because until you do it, you don't know what's going to come. I can tell you till the cows come home if you follow A, B, and C what's going to come, but until you personally experience that, you won't have the confidence that goes with it. But I can tell you that as blindly as we have to go about doing things until we get our businesses up and off the ground, I'm thinking maybe 6 weeks, maybe it happens pretty quickly. I think none of us can avoid that willingness, not ability, but that willingness to take a chance on ourselves, a willingness to take a chance to have something better for our families, right? And, a part of this, just from having been a clinical counselor for so long, there is a part of coaching that I feel somewhat conflicted about, simply because we need therapists, we need psychologists, we need mental health therapy. So I want you to hear that I'm never discounting that. And I'm a huge supporter of anybody who continues in that. I'm just at a stage in my life where I no longer want to see clients back to back to back. It's tiring. I no longer want to do that and then have to fight with insurance companies to get paid and resubmit claims. And you know what I'm talking about. And so it's really, really awesome that life gets very, very simple when you move into online coaching, again, with just 1 or 2 meetings per week with your people. All right. And then when you can provide the content in their private Facebook group, and they have that to draw from when they're not with you, it is just, and then also each other to draw from. It's a really, really cool thing. And it's why and how we get ahead. It's how we make it work. All right. So you've got to be willing to take action to start coaching. And that takes, again, the belief that you hope this person's telling you what is the truth. You're hoping that if it's the truth for them, that it's also the truth for you. I know I've been where you're at. So all those thoughts have gone on in my mind, like, well, I'm glad it worked for you, but well, I'm afraid it won't work for me. So normal, so normal. But those who are willing to take a step out of that in discomfort are the ones who make it. They're the ones who then, once they become coaches, take that a step further and a step further and a step further until they've probably blown their own minds away, because you would be shocked at how much we're capable of. You would be shocked. I know we tell clients that and we think that, but it's amazing. It's amazing when pushed out of our comfort zone, how much we can do. And I think that is just so beautiful about coaching. So, anyway, coaches must be able to believe in themselves, and then they evidence that for their clients, lead their clients, because our clients need us to lead. Okay. And then you're able to then, once you are showing and evidencing and modeling your belief in yourself for your clients, then that's what you want them to do for themselves. And so it's not really pressure, but it is an expectation that you will always work to be the best version of yourself. And I tell you, for me, after 3 spine surgeries, and I'm not 20 anymore, and I just had a lot of obstacles coming from a really abusive childhood. But for me, it just feels like a way at this point in my life to keep things really simple, to make the amount of money that I deserve. and that all of you deserve, and to eliminate a lot of the complicated red tape that goes along with being a private practice clinician or working for an agency. It doesn't matter. It is very, very different. So, anyway, I also wanted to let you know that that's it for the training. But I also wanted to let you know that my counselor for individual coaching is filling up fast, and I don't think I will be taking individual cases past September. I probably have maybe 3 or 4 spots available in my week right now to meet one-on-one. If you're the kind of person who you're like, I don't need the support from a Facebook group. I don't feel like I need the support of other people. I've been doing this long enough that I know exactly what I'm capable of and what I want to do. This is an absolute, and you also know that maybe crowds or coaching groups would be distracting for you. To have one-on-one individual care, quite frankly, at the price I can offer you until the end of September, it will not come again from me. And honestly, I don't think it's out there from anyone because my prices are very competitive. Simply because I've not done my first launch in this community, and I feel like until I have my content in my Facebook group, my private Facebook group, and they have the community support of each other, I feel like the benefit is not as rich as it will be after, in the fall. That being said, I don't think there's ever going to be a time where you have such concerted, individual, tailored training as you will right now with me individually. So I wanted to let you know that's still out there. I might make a post about this too for those who don't watch this video. And I will also post a link below if you'd like to schedule a call with me. My prices are competitive, but they are really, really on the lower side. All right, at least for now. That will change in the fall. So I want to give all of you a heads up that it truly would not be an option financially for you. It truly just wouldn't. And you know that. This is a fantastic time and probably the only time with me that you'll get to do this. So just know, I'll put a link below if you'd like to talk with me. Okay. All right. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend. And I will see you Monday. Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye.